Hello everybody, Frankie Day back here again on YouTube. Again, I have another build I'd like to share with you all out there. First, I'd like to thank you for all your comments on my builds I just previously shown on YouTube here, and you know, it really means a lot to me with all your replies out there, and makes you feel good, makes you smile all the time, and my models have never got so much attention since I built them, presenting them live on YouTube. YouTube's a good thing. I like it. To me, it's a new experience, and I'm loosening up a lot better now. I'm getting less tongue-tied, and I've been doing a lot of surfing YouTube with the subscribers who I subscribe to. I've been checking everybody's builds. You guys do some good stuff out there, some good work, and like I say, even old fart in the wind like me, you know, I still learn. And Bunny, I hope you're still working on your 1/24 scale mosquito bomber. I'm going to see if I can find if you do any more on it. You inspired me, so that's probably my next build when I finish up my albatross. I've already got an order, so I'm gonna pick it up this Thursday. And so this Thursday would be a good day for me anyway. I get my naval pension check by then, so take that and go out there and have a heyday, pick up my mosquito bomber, load it up with some paints, and get that started. So I want to finish up my plate first before I get that going. So that's down the road for me. And Pennsville, I like a Henschel you got right there, 1/72 scale. That's one of my favorite aircraft in German biplanes. The Bunker Jugmeister is one of my also favorites. I got a free flight model that made out of tissue and sticks, and I got a bunch of those I'll probably be sharing with you on YouTube. I got so many of these things, guys, it's incredible. If you all came to my house, seen what I had, you ought to be shaking your heads left and right with amazement. My wonderful wife and my kids always point us, and Dad, Frank, we can do these things when the good Lord calls on you. I says, well, I haven't given very much thought. I know I can't take them with you, so I'm going to enjoy them as much as I can while I'm still alive. So my collection is out there if anybody wants it, though. But I got a few people that are pretty interested in it, though. But that's down the road. I don't want to try to nail my coffin shut. Just a little rambling, folks. Let's get back to the model. Okay, as I said previously, fellas, this is a 1963 issue of the Airfix B-17G Flying Fortress, the Biddle Lace. It's all been painted in natural aluminum finish, yellow wingtips. You got your willow green identification stripes. It's a very beautiful airplane. I believe it's Airfix's answer to the Revell 172nd Memphis Belle they produced back in 1962. Right after watching The War Lover, the Revell 1962 release of the Memphis Belle came out, and then a year later, I guess that Airfix released a similar kit. It's a G model with the Pettigrew insignia of the Biddle Lace. It's a very simple, straightforward kit to build. It's not very difficult. It too is a gimmick model. The ailerons work, props turn, ball turret elevates, landing gear retracts, rudder operates, the stabilizers operate, and they still operate to this day. I just taken this out of the box. This thing is the first time it's seen light since 1963. I was at Navy then. I bought this FW Woolworths. That's one of my favorite model stores I always go to buy my models. And they're kind of like a discount store. You get them discount. The model was listed for $1.29, and I think I paid 89 cents for it. And Right here before you, I'd like to produce my Airfix 72 B-17G Flying Fortress. This is an old Airfix kit, folks. And the landing gear still retracts, as you can see. And it's a very, very nice airplane. I mean, Airfix did a pretty good job on it. There's a few inaccuracies in the kit, though, but back in those days, there was no such thing as nitpicking of accuracies or what. You got what you got, and you were satisfied with it. A lot of people, even people of my age and vintage today, really enjoy these. These are absolute treasures. And I've always had an admiration of Airfix kits. It's a shame that in the United States, in my country, they don't produce these, they don't sell these kits anymore like they used to. They're always going on a bigger game like Trumpeter, Revell of Germany, Monogram Revell, Tamiya, Hasegawa, Classic Airframes, and the list goes on and on. Now, the hobby shop I venture to now, they're starting to bring in some Airfix kits. I'm trying to coax the manager of the hobby shop into releasing some of these Airfix kits. And believe me, some of those people in that hobby shop have never heard of Airfix before, so it stands to reason that young kids anyway, they don't know anything about the classics of plastics. Okay, this is the bottom view. It's all been painted with Aerogloss dope, silvery aluminum. The same thing I used my KC-97G straddle tanker. I add a little dull coat to it a little bit, tone it down. It's oxidized aluminum. The only nitpicking mistake that I made on this thing is that on the wing it should have been a V, like a purple V across there. But on the kit it wasn't there, and the instructions didn't show it though. But as the millennium went by, they in the Pro Modeler Revell 148 scale one, it shows that decal that goes on there. But this is exactly what it was. Came out of the kit. I painted it using trainer yellow for the tail, all drab on the rudder, on the horizontal stabilizer and elevator. The ice boots were all matched down and painted. Here's a top view of it. The anti-glare panels were all drab on the nacelles and also in front of the cockpit, all been masked down using, again, my favorite paint, which you don't make no more, Pactra Olive Drab. Some of the old-time models out there know it. Coming for landing, drop that landing gear down. And she's ready to go. It's a good kit. I enjoy it. It's been in my collection since 1963. And it's a very simple airplane to make. It don't take that much to build it. It's another one of the classics of plastics of the Airfix line. And I'm glad I showed it to you out there. I got another one coming up in a few minutes. So stand by. And the grandfather clock over there in the corner of the wall is pointing at his hands, telling me it's time to sign off before this video gets rejected. And I'd like to thank all you great fellows out there for your comments. I'm very honored. And please subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next YouTube presentation. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you on the fly on the next video. And may God bless, and we'll see you fellas in a few. Thanks, boys. We'll see you guys.